You know, that's I do tracking and all. So this is something like, you know, I do photography, and the photograph tells you the different story, and the painting tells you a different story. So yeah, I have to share my feelings to the upcoming futures. So they have to have that knowledge, like, you know, without being copied, giving your talent, the hiding talent should come to the people's minds with the technical form. Right? In the technical, in the sense, we have 8 different elements for the art. So I basically find the lines, the dots are more important. I don't call them painting, it's drawing. So as of like, I'm just doing with my iPad. So these are digital form. So you have the option here to erase, but on the painting, like, there is no option to paint. But you have to go with a flow and the style. So if I just go back this is the painting you see. This is digitally I've done it. So same technique I'm using on my, you know about Van Gogh, the Kate Mondrian. These are like, you know, my tools. Like, you know, I take their experience. Like Kate Mondrian, he was a great landscape painter. So at a time, like, you know, he'd been traveling to different, it's a moving palette, right? He was there, born in Amsterdam and then Netherlands. So then he moved to Paris, and he clubbed with so many Paris artists on that particular time. Then in the Second World War, he went to America, and there was a time the Luminisms are going on. So when you're going to their work, then you'll see that, you know, you have to capture the different styles. Exactly, finally he realized, he sold all his landscape painting to a gallery guys and promised himself not to do any more landscape painting. Then he started the neoplasticism. You know, the landscaping thing, I'm just moving into a graphical form, but it is something, you know, the redness, the pink color over here, it is basically the hot, you know, जब फायर जलता है तो उसके ऊपर हवा का एक मूवमेंट शुरू होता है. So if you take an aerial shot, like, you know, see the behind is the red color of the hotness of the fire, and these white lines coming out because they are dancing and then coming out. So easily you see, then you won't understand it. But every painting has its own story. So it is all about like this. This is something again here. The nature is a mother of invention, right? So biologically form, you see the name of this painting is like in a pattern of the cells. So cell division, you see, everything's happened, like, you know, a baby on a womb of a mother.
हमने कभी पत्ते की फॉर्म में सोचा ही नहीं.
Yes.
It's looking like a
जैसे मदर के होम में सेल डिवीजन होके एक बेबी पैदा होता है, तो वो सेल डिवीजन नेचर के थ्रू मैं दिखा रहा हूँ यहाँ पर, बिकॉज इंसान नहीं दिखाया. इसका रीजन ये है बिकॉज इंसान भी तो मिट्टी में ही मिल जाता है एक समय में. बट दिस प्रोसेस कंटिन्यूस. वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द टेक्निकल प्रोसेस ऑफ, लाइक, यू नो, हाउ and why we should take care of the nature. So I love the doing, and you won't find building in my paintings. Like, you know, I talk about freedom, I talk about the nature, the love, the colors, and the things, the breezy air that you, it's very difficult. You ask someone to just draw wind, then you have to go to different patterns of the winds. Same way, this is a painting. I love that poem, the Shakespeare's Skylark. So Skylark is the bird, and it's flying. And it's also known for its good singing, right? And she's flying above the sea, and there's a long, you know, and these are the wave of air. These are the obstacle, and she's free flowly flying on the top of the air, just going to distance and enjoying her life. So that's the freedom I'm talking about. Suppose a child, you ask him to run between two walls. So he'll always be scared of, like, you know, this is the wall, and if I go right, I will touch it. This is the left side, if I go, I'll touch it. So a lot of scarcity in their mind and their performance will go down. At the same time, you take him to a field and let him fly, then what will happen? He'll get the freedom. There is no scarcity of touching the right side or the left side. He will run and you get the performance. That means the freedom is the most important part of our life. You know, I talk about time. Okay? Stephen Fleming always talk about the time, the history, the black holes and everything. Like, what is that exactly? So this is, I influenced with the Dhankar monastery. So if go Google it, you'll find like this landscape is slowly, it's transforming into different forms. It's losing its elasticity. So this is again the air. It's touching and hitting. This air contains a lot of small tiny particles of stones, and it takes years to change this look and shape. Yeah. So today you are in this dress, I'm in this dress. Tomorrow I'll change. But nature has a long life, 5,000 years, crore years of lifetime. They also change their dresses in a fashionable way. But our time thing is like not even today. Like in 70 years is good enough. The 70 years में जितना पहनना है उतना पहनते हम काम खत्म करते हैं. इनके पास टाइम होता है, समय होता है. They respect the time. They are not in a hurry. And we humans should also not to be hurry. Go slow and steady and win the race. That is how we talk about. First thing, you know, here I'm a little, experience. There are many more which is 17-year-old. Someone is little younger. We all have different people here. The group show, actually, the children should travel and go see art galleries. They will understand it. If it's my painting has its own story. I have done it. Like, it is. It hardly take 2 or 3 days to complete your painting, but behind the story is like it's my 35 years of experience traveling to different places and understanding people's mind. The mind of a city, and the guy won't wait. Traffic आगे है तो हम honk करते हैं, right? You can't go fast, but still you're honking. Don't have the patience to do a lot of technical books. Don't buy them. Right? So there's something like parents अपने बच्चों को गिफ्ट देते हैं, अपने फ्रेंड को भी गिफ्ट देते हैं. वो इसमें पूरा A to Z स्टेप बाय स्टेप लिखा हुआ है, कर लेते हैं. It's a wrong process. First you take your child to the different plot. और सारे पेरेंट्स घूमते हैं, बच्चों को लेके घूमते हैं. उनको एक छोटा नोटपैड दे दो, नहीं तो फिर आजकल तो आईपैड होते हैं, वो भी आराम से लेके घूमे. बट हमारे टाइम में मैं तो स्केचबुक लेता, you know about it, and you keep on scribble on those things. Right?
सर एक टेक्निकलिटीज के लिए, उस चीज के लिए कहाँ बच्चा जाए?
बच्चे को कहीं नहीं जाना. वो कहते हैं ना, एक म्यूजिक टीचर को पकड़ता हूँ वो सिखाएंगे, लेकिन आपको मेंटर जरूर चाहिए. मेरे पास बच्चे आएंगे तो मैं इसको हाथ पकड़ा के नहीं सिखा सकता हूँ, बट आई कैन टेल अबाउट द स्टोरी राइट नाउ. आई एम टेलिंग यू लाइक हाउ यू कैन स्टार्ट अप. यू मेक ए बनाना, यू मेक ए फ्रूट्स. ओके, सो फ्रूट्स में क्या होता है, एप्पल बनाते हैं हम सीधा ऐसे करके बना देते, बात खत्म. बट आप मार्केट में जब एप्पल को उठाते हो, आप देखना all of them has its peculiar character, but we call it say apple. But you have to find out that character, right? कोई थोड़ा सा दबा हुआ के मिल जाएगा केला, कोई बहुत मोटा पतला, but the character remain the same. Just like Amitabh Bachchan is an actor, and Shatrughan Sinha is also actor. They have their own style. They are not copying. अब duplicate जो artist निकलते हैं, they make the copy, but you catch that original character. अगर मैं तुम्हें डायलॉग सुनाऊं, मेरे सामने मत आना, तो I'm copying someone. My voice is this. If I say that I have a style of talking, like मैं असम से बिलोंग करता हूँ, तो मेरा हिंदी में थोड़ा बहुत ऊपर नीचे होता है, लेकिन वही मेरे फ्रेंड अच्छा लगता है उनको. मैं अपने तरफ से बोलता हूँ, राइट? और जब वो बोलते क्या बोला एक बार फिर से बोल, और मैं जानबूझ के उनको और सुनाता हूँ ऐसे, ताकि उनके मन में थोड़ा सा बबल्स जगाओ, जिसको जो अच्छा लगे. I believe on that. Life is very, very interesting. Live your life with an open heart. Okay? Or you cannot fight or otherwise. And lastly, I just want to tell people, you, everyone, कभी पीछे नहीं मुड़ना है, आगे देखो. पीछे कब मुड़ना है? जहाँ वो जो गलतियां है ना, उसको नोट डाउन करो. रिव्यू करना अपने आप को बहुत जरूरी है.